Hey everybody, back again for day 22, I think it is. Never would have thought it would take this long, but I've only been able to work a little bit of time each day on this renovation, remodel, makeover of our RV camper bedroom. Changing the colors of the headboard, the trim, the curtains, the cabinetry. We're even going to paint the chairs, paint the carpet. So if you're joining us, this is the first time you're joining us in this adventure, I encourage you to click on the link in the description of this video where you'll be able to go to a full playlist of each day leading up to the day of all the changes that we've made. Hoping to get this finished up in the next few days and then give the grand finale. I haven't let my husband, Grandpa Ricky, come in here at all. Looking forward to his surprise of the whole remodel. So going to continue on with painting the cloth trim. I did this time decide to get me, instead of trying to use the little paint guards and a big paintbrush, I was still having to clean up a lot of paint. So now I've got me a little artist paintbrush that I'm going to do the edges with and then do the middle part with the bigger brush. So hopefully that'll work out better and quicker for me. All right, let's get started. All right, just got some little cheapo artist paintbrush here. I'll use the biggest one on here. I think this will be a good size for me. Okay. I already see some spots I need to touch up on that one. All right, let's see if I can touch that up. Still got to be careful. Just not that easy. This is not as precise as I was hoping it would be. Still getting paint on the wood. Oh man. You guys, I am getting tired of this project. I'm hoping y'all can go into the comments and give me some encouragement. Keep on. Appreciate y'all sticking with me on this. I'm gonna have to get something to clean that off. Right in it. That helped. All right, keep on keeping on. Don't give up. Don't give up, Wanda. Okay, I think I can get my step stool out of the way now. I think I'm just going to go on down through here and then wipe it off with Kleenex. Really was hoping this would be the answer, this little paintbrush, but not so much. I am remembering to keep my reading glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I kept taking them off last time without thinking about it. Go ahead and wipe off this with some more. Oh, brother, I'm a mess. Alright, so now for the bigger brush. Ah, got it on the wood. I tell you what. You think you're being careful. Wonder if I ought to try that sponge brush over there. Would that be better? Use it first to get this paint off of here. Alright, let's try using this sponge. Hey, I'm thinking this sponge may be better than the brush on this material. If you guys ever decide to paint material like this, you can learn from my trial and error. Yeah, this digs into the fibers better, I think. Kind of smush it in there. I hadn't thought about trying this before now. Getting there, getting there. Almost done with this one. Woot, woot. Oh. All right. That is done. So, those of you that have been watching for a while, you may have remembered when I accidentally got some paint on the edge of that, what do you call it, the lampshade. So, like one famous artist once said, we're going to make that into a happy accident. So I am going to paint those edges of these lampshades with this dark blue to match everything else. Let's see how that works. See, this is where I got the paint, right there. Put that down. Alright, definitely need my glasses on for this. We'll start with the top here. Alright, this is going to take some doing, I think. I actually think I'm going to turn the light off. Yeah, I can see a lot better now. That was causing me problems trying to see that. You know what? I think I'm going to resort to some painter's tape. I do not want it on the lampshade itself, just on the trim. It being circular, I'm having to put on multiple pieces because this tape is not rounded. This tape is straight edge. Oops. Actually getting paint on there, I tell you, I am definitely not a pro. One more little piece right under there. There we go. Alright, let's go around the bottom as well. Line it back up tight. There we go. See, there's where I got the paint to begin with my happy little accident. Alright. Oh goodness. I am seeing spots that I missed over here. Hear a cat fight sounds like outside the camper. Don't know if y'all heard that on the video. Oh goodness. I could hear Ricky in the garage saying hello. He must not have realized that was a cat, sound of a cat fighting. Let me call him and tell him. One more piece of tape, and then I'll be ready to do this job. Alright, now, whew, it's getting to my back. spots while I'm thinking about it. There we go, covering up my mistake right there. Happy little mistake. Ooh, this is killing my back. All right. Now I've got to go underneath here and make sure that I got it well painted underneath as well. I'll tighten this back up when I go to take off the tape. All right, got that one done. Whew. Well, folks, let me put my glasses on, see if I can see where this tape begins and ends. Had trouble feeling of it, so. I have a feeling this lampshade's going to be the end of my day today because it is wearing my back out kneeling like this. You know what? I think I'm going to get smart and take this silly lampshade off. Alright. Y'all can go ahead and laugh, that's fine. Keep on hurting my back, maybe. Alright. Let's. Oh, paint dropping. Alright, let's pull this over here. Alright, let's try this again. Still gonna put tape on here though. Huh. I see now I had actually had a happy accident on this one too. I thought it was just that other one. You guys are the only ones that will know. People that see my bedroom, which who knows if anybody ever will, after this whole project is over with, except for me and Ricky. Anyway, they won't know that this was an accident that worked out okay. As y'all, most of you know, we are in Tennessee. And we've had some crazy weather. Today it was in the mid 70s. I think it was supposed to get to like 76, 77. Tomorrow, the high is going to be like 36 or 37. 40-degree difference. People in Tennessee will tell you, Middle Tennessee, I don't know about the rest of it, but I guess it's all the same, that you can have 4 seasons in 1 week. If you don't like the way the weather is today, stick around. It's about to change. Alright, I'm ready to rock and roll on this. Ready to make a mess, evidently. Alright, so let's start. I hope this is going to look as good as I imagine it in my mind to look, and not just be a mess. Alright, let me get some more paint from down in here. And my handy dandy bucket here, my mixing bucket. And this is a lot easier on my back. Stand it up like this. Don't know why I didn't think about taking the other lampshade off, but I'm glad I thought about this one. Alright, I'll hold on to this part on the inside. Makings of the lampshade, the metal part. I think I'm gonna get this on my arm. Maybe I ought to hold it like this. Yeah. Glad I thought of that before I did get it on my arm, because I was about to when I got around to that side where I've already painted. Almost done with this. I'm gonna call it a day. Okay. Alright. Do a little cleanup and call it a day. Figure out where I'm going to set this down. Balance it right here. One thing about it, if it falls on the carpet, no big deal. Okay, folks. Whew, looking rough today. Thank you all for joining me as I'm once again working on this camper renovation. I just realized that I got 2 more lampshades I need to do, and I got some more cloth trim and some more valances over the, whoops, turn it like this, valances over the windows. But anyway, then the chairs and the carpet. So we're going to keep on keeping on. And thank you for joining me again. Be sure and click the like button, subscribe or follow our channels. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.